through hell, fire, and brimstone, Kane, he's back! Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs! We're going to be taking a look at the brand new WWE Ultimate Edition Kane. That's right, as well as the Raw Ring playset. You guys want to pick this up? Well, unfortunately, it's only available at Mattel Creations. I'll put a link in the description below, so definitely go check this out because this monstrosity has arrived for a full playset in-ring unboxing. Look at the size of this box, you guys. We got Kane on the left, Kane on the right, and you have the big red machine getting it ready to set them fireworks in the Attitude Era. That's what it's based on, you guys. That's right. Early days, back in the good old when Kane was dominating the squared circle. And I'll tell you what, this man, he is dominating this packaging because from what I'm seeing right here, the Ultimate Edition series has brought some fury to it all, man. I love the packaging underneath. It just does have the scan code, so if you guys are wondering, like, dude, what's going on underneath the box? This is actually a 2-in-1 unboxing because technically, not only are we going to get this figure out of the box, but also the entire play set. Here's the back end of it. You can see that this box is bringing so much stats, right? 7 feet tall, parts unknown, finisher, tombstone, WWE champion. Now, I'm going to tell you something, you guys. This man right here, he actually wasn't 7 feet tall, but that's not the purpose of the playset, man. It's to get into the ring, break it down, because the authenticity of it all, lifelike details are all going to happen right now. Interchangeable parts, we're going to get 2 hands. You know what? We're going to get into it once we get the figure out of it. As far as the ring skirts, they'll all get that with it all, man. That being said, I say we get the ringside exclusive. Well, originally that's how it started, and then eventually did develop into Mattel Creations. But nonetheless, here is Kane right here in its beauty, because once you do open the big box, you're actually going to get a figure in and of itself. So as far as like the packaging of the Ultimate Edition Kane, this is going to get its own treatment, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, like, where's my damn figure, right? Like, I see him on the back of the box, but I don't see the clear plastic, which is crazy, you guys, because I feel like Kane, if he is bringing the whole reverse factor, should be bringing a little touch to it, man. It don't matter because we're going to get this out of the box. Big red machine, I say we take it in. Let's do it. Here we have the big red machine out of the packaging, and I can tell you from what I'm standing right now, this figure is excellent. Yes, there are minor imperfections, but at the end of the day, I feel like every Mattel figure within the last 10 years has been delivering minimum. But nonetheless, they have stepped up in their own right. And I feel like this Mattel Creations Kane should be able to level up a future playset. And I'm just saying this right now because it could happen. I mean, think about it, right? Eventually we get the entrance. Now that we got the ring and now we got the figure. And that's how it all starts in Kane right here. Oh, yes. We have comparisons, you guys. Not only are we going to take a look at the actual Raw is War Ring, but the actual figure in and of itself. And from what I'm picking up, this figure is bringing nothing but excellence. Tooling, execution, interchangeable head scans, as well as the hands. We are going to be able to get that swapped out. I wanted to have it displayed right here for you guys. That way you guys can see Kane right here getting ready to lock in for the big-ass choke slam. Interchanging that you can do right here. We got close fist, a solid black fist with it. As far as the one that we got on the figure is the full-on open for the choke slammies. For the interchangeable hand without the gloved hand, we're going to get solid skin as well as mic open. So again, interchange options for the hands. They're all going to be there. As far as the skin in and of itself, you can see right here, you guys, that the tucked hair, yeah, it's not new. As a matter of fact, we already did see this right here with the very first Ultimate Edition Kane. So as far as knocking at it, I can't take away from it. I'm just telling you, we could have definitely captured some brand new looks with the mask. I mean, as far as hair, yeah, you can play around with it. There isn't a shadow of a doubt that the customs are also going to bring fury to this, because this scan right here with the hair down, I feel like that one's more appropriate, you guys. I'm going to leave it right there in the comments, and you guys can tell me and fill me in of how you feel about it. But at the end of the day, something about the hair quality on this, as well as the actual paint apps, have been upgraded. If you guys do recall, the very first Kane actually had this whole mess up. I mean, the whole paint apps on the main red. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and bring it up to you because that's going to be the best reflection of what the hell we're talking about. Now, keep in mind, Beast Nation. He did have to step in here, so if you guys are curious, like, dude, how is yours looking a lot better than mine? Well, again, fixie up skis, customs. You guys already know the real deal on the channel. So if you guys are stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button. And also, let me know, what is your favorite Kane figure? Is it the Ultimate Edition? Maybe it's Elite Series 12, or maybe Big Red Machine hasn't touched where you need it to be. And I know that sounds horrible, but you know what? At the end of the day, I feel like this Kane, you guys, it did need that upgrade, right? Now, we'll call them out on this, because if you guys do look at the translucent plastic right here, it's actually not translucent. It's all solid red on the back end and as well as on the front end. Once you do move the arms, you can see that they kind of took a little short ski up ski. And I'm going to call it that because look, this part right here where it's actually incaving into the chest, all that right there should be reflecting partial skin tone. I'm going to show you guys because this custom has actually been done up right here before. Beast Nation stepped in here. He actually did the exact same gear. So a side-by-side comparison of what Mattel is doing versus Beast Nation. Man, I might have to send this piece. I know you were talking to me about this, bro, but looking at it right there alongside, I feel like these two could definitely get the upgrade from it. And yes, the hair scan too. This is actually another upgrade too. So apart from the actual Elite or the Ultimate Edition, the very first release, Beast Nation also did up this one. So again, Beast Nation all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and show you with the hair tucked back. It's the same representation from it all. So again, some same reused pieces, but nonetheless pretty cool. And I will say this, you guys. So apart from the factor that Kane is getting the upgrades right here within the actual tooling, I will tell you that the very first release, because this is not the first time that we've seen this figure, it's already gotten it. So this one was an exclusive to Toys R Us. So once they bailed out and they said, no, man, we can't produce any more damn figures. That was the last release that we saw right there for the Big Red Machine in the Toys R Us exclusive. So as far as like how they've upgraded, how they've done throughout the years, you can clearly tell right there as far as like tooling and articulation, the years, they've done them right. Not always though. I will tell you this, that as far as like the actual like finish, fit and finish, yeah, not even that, man. Because if you look at the older one, you can see that this one actually had the old school design of the straps coming down on the boots. On the newer one, it kind of has more like a kick pad, which is not that it's not accurate, but at the end of the day, you can see that Mattel, oh yeah, they were doing their own touch to it even back in the days. So again, a lot of great improvements with the Big Red Machine right here. Exact same piece right here from the very first Ultimate Edition. So if you guys are curious on points of articulation, I'm going to put a link in the description so you guys can get a full in-depth review of the Big Red Machine for the very first release, man. Check out the back. Check out the front, all the flame designs. I feel like executed, yeah, there are little minor things, but at the end of it all, this figure, there was definitely a lot of thought put into it. We got a shiny gloss finish on the boot design. We got that beautiful toe articulation. And we got the belt right here in its own individual piece, you guys. Look at this. A thing of beauty by Mattel. Touch up, nonetheless, a nice little upgrade. Now, I'll tell you, this Kane figure, you guys, yeah, it's bringing quite a bit. I mean, matter of fact, not only is it bringing the figure itself, but once you have it alongside with the dead man, yeah, scale proportions, they are looking clean, buddy boy. Look at that. Undertaker, rest in peace, because Kane is coming up with his own individual Raw is War playset. And it's beautiful, you guys. I always actually wanted something similar to this once they officially unveiled the very first ring. So, fact that it was represented also in Attitude Era. This right here, oh yeah, buddies, really? No upgrade, no additions to the actual playset. You can actually see that the construction of this is very similar to what we've already seen right there with the actual classic WWE Golden Era / New Generation. So this piece right here, which is the actual top portion of the ring, it is held together right there. I mean, I'll pick it up for you so you guys can see. Similar to what we saw right there. So you got to undo the whole clips. As far as the wood panels, again, you can actually make this authentic, genuine. If you want to have a full-on figgy match, you can go ahead and get this all stripped out, have the wood exposed, choke slam the Undertaker straight through the ring, and then call yourself the WWE champion, because the turnbuckles, there they are, buddy boy. We got them on all four corners, and actually all four of these, you guys, were already pre-assembled. So this, as opposed to wicked cool toy rings, that's already done for you. The main construction of it is going to have this mat right here, nice flattened finish around the surrounding of the piece. Once you have that, these little Raw is War aprons, they are matching on all four corners. These pieces right here are going to come together by the corner of the turnbuckle. You slip them on. The whole construction, very simple, very easy. But wait, they didn't stop there. No. I'm going to go ahead and take you into the actual box of it, because they also included, that's right, solid steel steps. Let me show you guys. We got the bottom, we got the top, and if you do stack them together, you can utilize this right here as an actual weapon against your opponent. Or what you could do, right, considering the fact that it is a Kane playset, man can come up here and be like, yo, put that up right there of the corner of the actual ring. Because how the hell am I going to get in here, right? Am I going to climb up, do an over? No. I want to do it the lazy way. We're going to go ahead and do 2023 version, climbing all the way to the step up, climbing in here and challenging this as a solid set. Look, at the end of the day, a lot of people already have an actual wrestling ring. So if you're going to give us anything special with it, give us Paul Bear. Give us an updated version. Give us an Undertaker that doesn't look like this. I'm just being strictly honest, and I'm telling you that there's some other parts that they could have chosen, but as an overall whole, I gotta give this Kane figure a 9-1. It would have ranked closer to a 10 if they would have done the Beast Nation touch. But again, it's only my thought, it's only my opinion. WHF Universe, I would love to hear yours. Would you love to see a Kane and Ruthless Aggression? Would you love to see an Undertaker? Also, get the update in the UE lineup. And would you like to see Kane chokeslam the hell out of an opponent through the ring? Yeah, we're going to do it up, man. Again, if you guys are stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and we'll see the Big Red Machine on the next one. Chokeslam! Chokeslam!